Yo. Hopefully y'all can hear me. What's going on? Hype fan Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by Jersey. You already know, man. Shout out to my first time viewers. Shout out to my last time viewers. Shout out to the people that viewing this video, whether religiously or in passing. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified when your boy go on live. Let me do this real quick. Okay, here we go. It's a little bit of news that dropped. You know what I mean? Former Philadelphia Eagles player Boston Scott has retired from the NFL, man. He had a really cool career with the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I mean? He was the Giants killer. Man. Shout out to Boston Scott. One of my favorite Philadelphia Eagles running back, besides, the greats and stuff like that, the Philadelphia Eagles greats. He was a very likable running back, man. And I wish he could have finished his career with the Philadelphia Eagles, but you know what I mean. He had a good time with the Eagles, man. In other news, the Eagles released Sidney Brown. Well, not released. Pardon me. Eagles traded Sidney Brown to the Falcons, I believe, or the Saints, one of them teams. Anyway, he ended up getting traded. That was bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? My personal opinion, I feel like he needed a change of scenery because he wasn't just the guy for us. He wasn't the safety for us. We still having a safety issue right now. You know what I mean? We signed Marcus Epps to a 1-year deal, so that's also good. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with Andrew Makuba. I don't know if he's still injured or not, but I feel like we do need safety depth. I feel like we do need one piece. Now, I mean, we need safety depth. I feel like our secondary is good as far as the DBs. I feel like our linebacker core is okay. It's not hard hitting. You know what I mean? I feel like our defensive front is okay. You know what I mean? I still feel like we're missing a couple of pieces on the defensive side, but it's maybe a situation where less is more. Less is more. As far as the offense, though, we don't know what they're doing with A.J. Brown. We don't know if A.J. Brown is getting traded or not. I haven't seen anything as far as what they're doing with A.J. Brown. At this point, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm tired of this A.J. Brown stuff. As I always said, if he go, he go. If he stay, he stay. I'm just tired of hearing about this A.J. Brown stuff. And there's been videos coming out with him being on the Julian Edelman podcast, and him winking and giving signs and stuff like that, all of that stuff, man, and him saying he want the media to stop talking about him. And it's like, bro, this is what you created. And at this point, I don't care if we lose him or not. You know what I mean? If you want me to keep it $1, I feel like we better off without him. Because I feel like he's downplaying what he's done in Philadelphia. He's downplaying what Jalen Hurts was able to do with him in Philadelphia, and I feel like that led to the media downplaying the downplaying what Jalen Hurts did for A.J. Brown in Philadelphia, and what A.J. Brown did for Jalen Hurts. I feel like it's a lot when it comes to A.J. Brown. I'm just tired of it. If you want me to keep it $1, if you want me to keep it a bean. The draft is right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? The draft is definitely right around the corner, and we got to see who we're going to draft. I really don't know too many draft prospects like that. I don't pay attention to college football, nor do I do my homework. I don't do no type of homework on college. You know what I mean? The last time me watching college was with Shador Sanders, if you want me to be honest, and I barely watched that. But truly, my last time watching it was when Deshaun Watson and all of them boys was in it. Ezekiel Elliott, Deshaun Watson, Joe Mixon and them boys, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray. Actually, Jalen Hurts last year for real at Oklahoma. That was my last time watching college football. So I don't really know what's going on. Ever since this whole NIL stuff and the transfer portal, college football became whack. You know what I mean? So I may catch a couple games here and there, but I'm just not that guy. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy for real. So I don't know who's a good draft prospect. Put it like this: when the draft is approaching and people are talking about certain players, I'll pay attention. I'll pay attention. Other than that, it's really no big news surrounding the Philadelphia Eagles. We signed the players. You know what I mean? We made we made a bunch of cap room, I believe. Well, we still got a lot of cap room left to sign somebody. There's been rumors that not Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter contract is coming down the pipeline. You know, that's all for real. You know what I mean? This is the off season, so a lot of people are scraping and scrambling on, you know, news that's, you know, it's the off season, so we don't know. You know what I mean? It's a bunch of stuff going on. Like I said, free agency still going on. There's still a lot of people that's being signed. You know, still a lot of people that's being traded for picks and stuff like that, for compensation picks. Yeah, it's not a lot going on, man. There's not a lot going on out there. Only thing I can say is I just can't wait until minicamp. I can't wait till the draft. You know what I mean? So we can get back in circulation with a lot of things. What's going on, my guy, Peter Walker? What's good? What's good? What's good, man? In other news, I am putting, you know, I do got a studio, so I am redoing that, you know, so I can start reporting out of my studio. I actually did a pre-recorded video in my studio, but I'm making a side for, you know, for the Eagles and stuff like that. I will be doing other than the Eagles, I will be reporting on other NFL teams as well. You know what I'm saying? Just to broaden this page and stuff like that. I am a, you know, Eagles fan first, but I will be reporting on other NFL teams as well. You know, so shout out to everybody, man. I just wanted to do a quick video, give y'all an update. Like I said, Marcus Epps signed to a 1-year deal. Sidney Brown got traded. You know, who else in the secondary end up leaving? I believe that is it. I don't know what we're doing with Kelee Ringo yet. If we do end up keeping him, I feel like he's very good on special teams. He's not a good DB. I don't want to keep him in for, you know, I don't want his role or him to be a third option at the defensive back. No. Kelee Ringo, he's either got to stay on special teams or he's gone. Period. You know what I mean? Period. We already got rid of Sidney Brown. Already traded Sidney Brown. And that's that. We end up picking up another safety too. I don't remember his name, but I know we end up picking another safety for safety depth. You know what I mean? I believe he came from the Saints. So we'll see what's going on, man. We'll see what it is, man. Just wanted to update y'all. I will be back with more news. You know what I mean? It's probably going to be a pre-recorded video instead of live. You know what I mean? You already know this your boy Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. Gang, shout out to my guy.